everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined in our TGIF edition. I'm Garth Swanson. Let's not waste any time and kick this weekend off in style. Coming up, country music fans unite. The big announcement from the one and only Garth Brooks. Plus, this little guy makes his first public appearance. How you too can catch a glimpse of the endangered cub. And bring on the fall festivals. We're going to tell you where you need to go to check them out this weekend. Oh, lots of food and good stuff.
And that food looked good.
It does, doesn't it? Let's bring in my man right now. This guy knows everything about music. Ken Phillips, 101.5. Nice to have you on board. Are you going to hit any festivals this weekend?
I am. You know, I always go to the State Fair. You got to, plus Earth, Wind & Fire's there, so I got to do that.
Oh, yeah. But first, let's talk about Garth Brooks. During the commercial, before the show, we're saying this guy's like the nicest guy on the planet.
Well, you've talked to him.
I have, many times.
I've talked to him several times, just like you and me talking. I mean, he's just the most down-to-earth guy, really great. Trisha Yearwood's the exact same way. So, concert's coming to town. He hasn't been here in 19 years. Key Arena, 19 years ago. So he'll be back. This will be the last place on the West Coast tour. So what he's going to do is he'll be in town here. Tickets go on sale next Friday at 10 a.m. And the show is November 4th at the Tacoma Dome. Here's the cool part. When you go see a Garth Brooks show, even if you're not a super country fan, I am, but if you aren't, it's just a great down-home fun show. He's a great down-home fun guy. The audience gets into it, and there's always a surprise at the show.
Oh, nice.
Like my favorite one is, so he was doing a show, and a lady was there, just super pregnant, right? Yeah. And he goes, you having your baby? Yeah, I'm having my baby next couple of days. Come upstage. So when that baby's born, I'm paying for that baby's college education.
No way.
And he's dead serious.
Really?
Paid for the baby's college education. And the audience is like crying. She's like crying. He goes, that's my baby. You gonna name it Garth? She goes, no. But I mean, that's the kind of things you see. People get married, all kinds of great stuff.
Oh, I love it. And you mentioned Earth, Wind & Fire just a minute ago. What's the deal with those guys?
So Earth, Wind & Fire doing a concert tour. They are literally, I don't know, they're my favorite act to see in concert. Been around since the 70s. And September's their biggest song, right? So why not be in town in September, right? So they're tonight at the State Fair, and just great. And they are just a party band, the original party band from the 70s.
And last week you talked about Coldplay, and you said, you got to see these guys, and now they're here.
Well, here's the good part. So I think a lot of people went, whoa, it's CenturyLink in September. This could be wet. This could be bad. There's no roof. No, they're here, CenturyLink, and it'll be a great show. Again, another band that's just very fun to watch in concert, and Chris Martin's a really nice guy, too. Really nice, just very, very down-to-earth kind of guy. You can just talk to him, and you can kind of tell that when he performs. So Coldplay will be at the CenturyLink.
Well, how about Janet Jackson? Is she a nice person? I don't know anything about her.
You know, I've never met her.
I haven't either.
I've never met. I met her brother, Michael Jackson, who was actually a nice guy. But she's the thing about Janet Jackson shows. You want a little story about Janet Jackson?
Yeah,
she's in town on Wednesday. So I was backstage at one of her shows, and a lot of times because she does some heavy dancing, they put some lip sync in there. So I'm backstage. She comes back. She's still singing, but she's backstage going. And they ran back out. And go, where'd the voice come from?
I didn't even know that. Really?
A little bit. You know, every artist does a little bit. You know, it's the deal. But great show and great fun show to watch, and always entertaining. A lot of dancing, a lot of good stuff.
Well, let's switch it up a little bit. Talk about the movie and the Kingsman. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, Kingsman Golden Circle's opening, right? So I'm a Kingsman fan. I like the first one. It's sort of James Bond on steroid. A bunch of kids. It's a spy thing. It's England. This one's kind of over the top, apparently. It's going to be just absolutely wild. If you like the Kingsman, you're going to absolutely love it. If you don't like the Kingsman, you don't like that kind of action stuff, then it's not for you. But really fun film. Probably the #1 film at the box office, unless It.
Yeah,
we're once again.
Yeah, we're going to talk about It. That's a big deal too, isn't it? The new movie.
Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it.
See, I can't do horror films.
I can't either.
They scare me.
I'm not going to see it.
My daughter saw it. My wife saw it. So the deal with It is, The Exorcist has been the #1 grossing horror film of all time. It's held that record since 1973. Yesterday, It beat it. So It, this weekend, it's like $223 million ahead to beat it. This weekend, It will go to $260 million in just 3 weeks. It'll be the highest grossing, is that a way to say it? Grossing horror film of all time.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about The Bachelor and a guy by the name of Ari Luyendyk Jr. Do you know who that is?
You know, he's a driver, right? You know it's sports, right?
Do you know, I think I talked to that guy like 15 years ago, you know, because he won the Indianapolis 500 twice.
Right.
And of course, he's The Bachelor. He's coming back. They just started, we're showing this because they just started filming season 22 down at the big mansion in Los Angeles. And apparently, this guy's a pretty cool dude, too.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him. He looks like he's about 23, right?
No,
but he's not.
No, he just turned 36 on Monday. So he's 36 years old. He is. He looks super young, a handsome guy. You know, he's gonna have fun.
So The Bachelor's one of my guilty pleasures.
You watch it.
Well, my wife watches it, and then I'll go sit there and watch, and it's like, what are you doing here? And I go, well, no, I'm just watching. You know, to be with you, I'll be here. So.
Well, how about the #1 haunted horror house is back down in Georgetown?
Don't say it that way.
And you don't like it, because I know you're not going.
No, it's not a haunted whore house. It's a horror house. Horror house. It's the Georgetown Morgue. It's right down there by Safeco. So this thing draws like 30,000, 40,000 people each year. It is the best haunted house in Seattle by far. Of course, Star 101.5 is involved with it this year, and we were last year. But what's really cool is tonight it opens, and tomorrow, and it's Flash Friday night. So what they do is they, instead of having lights on, you just get these little flashlights the size of like a finger, and you're going through this thing at night. It is so scary. I know you guys were there last year.
That's me right there.
There you are.
Yeah, getting makeup on.
These guys do it right. I mean, this is the haunted place to go in Seattle. So Georgetown Morgue, again, it's just kind of south of Safeco, right down the Soda.
Oh, it's so much fun. You know, when they put the makeup on me, it took about 2 hours and about 3 hours to take off. They gave me this solution. It took forever.
Oh, I know. We got music down there and everything else, but those guys start like at 10 in the morning. They get ready for this.
They do.
Amazing group of people.
All right, and you know a little bit about this, bras.
Bras across Lake Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. You can bring your bras to Como Plaza here. What we do is we take all these bras, thousands of them, give them to homeless women. But Leonard, our producer, who's deathly scared of heights, will on Thursday morning fly all around Lake Washington until he gets arrested. He'll be zipping around to bring awareness to breast cancer. Here's the cool part about this. Every year we do it. And somebody will call and say, oh, I saw that, I got my mammogram. And without fail, somebody will say, you know, I caught it early thanks to you guys. So thanks for doing this. And again, all those bras, we don't just keep them and give them to you, Gart, like you wanted last year. No, we give them to homeless women. I didn't realize how much bras cost. It's insane.
You know, I was going to take those to the horror house.
Yeah, the horror house.
The horror.
Be careful how you say it. Horror house.
That's it. All right, Ken Phillips, Star 101.5. Always a pleasure, my friend.
You too, man.
Hey, have a good weekend. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Coming up, a massive Reuben sandwich and a big old burger you got to check out, and a 25-pound cake. We dig into why Refined is so obsessed with big food. But first, Fall Festivals was something to suit everyone's taste, including a survival suit. We'll explain next. Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gart Swanson, and our special TGIF edition. If you're headed to the zoo this weekend, you might see a brand new face roaming around. Check this little guy out right here. Earlier this week, Woodland Park Zoo showed off its newest addition, this super cute snow leopard cub. He's just 10 weeks old, and over the next few weeks, he'll be able to roam around the outdoor exhibit for a few hours each day. So that means if you go up there, you're going to see that cute little face right there. Well, today is the official start to fall, and to celebrate that fact this weekend, the 29th Annual Fisherman's Fall Festival will take place right here in Seattle. One of the big events is the survival suit races, so I went down to Fisherman's Terminal to give it a try myself. Seattle's Fisherman's Memorial, dedicated to the families and fishing community who have lost a loved one at sea. A reminder to all, deep sea fishing is dangerous, and nobody knows that better than Trident Seafood. Each employee on the water is trained and equipped with a survivor suit.
Well, the basic design of the suit, it's to keep you afloat in case you have to go out in abandoned ship into the water.
The suit is equipped with everything to save your life. A strobe light activates when you hit the water, a whistle to alert boats nearby, and a lifting strap for helicopters. And when the conditions are really extreme...
This thing is 7 mil. It's designed to keep you somewhat warm. You are going to get cold and you will get wet.
What about in this water out here by Fisherman's Terminal?
It's about the same temperature as the Puget Sound area.
Oh, so it's nippy.
It's nippy.
Part of the Fisherman's Fall Festival is a survivor suit swim competition, and you're invited to compete. Teams are timed from putting on the suit, hitting the water, and swimming 75 yards, then finishing when every team member is in the small dinghy. Hey, can I push you? Can I push you in? Sure. All right, ready, set, go! After watching these guys making it look easy, I had to give it a shot with my teammates, the Trident Seafood champions. So you got any tips for me?
Tips. Keep your head up. You don't want to go head first. You don't want to get in a suit full of water. And swim fast. Good luck.
The key to winning is getting your survivor suit on fast. That lady did it in 7 seconds, her suit. It ain't gonna happen.
Ready, set, go! Come on, guys. You got it, you got it.
I have to go to the bathroom. With my teammates helping, I was ready to hit the water in about 30 seconds, but the clock was still ticking.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a little bit different than swimming. You kind of float out of the water a little bit more, and you don't really have good grip or anything, so it's a lot different, but it's a lot of fun too. It gets hot in the suit pretty quickly.
My team holds the all-time record, finishing the course in 1 minute and 5 seconds, set a couple of years ago. Today, not so good. Call me the anchor, holding everybody back. Unofficially, 139. Still impressive for a rookie.
Good job, guys. Good job, team. All right, let's go have lunch.
Man, those guys were so good. By the way, the Fisherman's Fall Festival is tomorrow at Fisherman's Terminal from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Admission is free. And as always, there's more information on our website. And that's not the only fall festival happening around town this weekend. You can go Greek if you want at the St. Demetrios Greek Festival. It's been a tradition since 1960, and it's happening now through Sunday at St. Demetrios Greek Orthodox Church in Seattle's Montlake neighborhood. There will be a ton of traditional Greek food and plenty of entertainment, including the award-winning dance groups. It is a ton of fun. And if you want a taste of Italian, you can get that too. The 30th Annual Italian Festival is happening this weekend at the Seattle Center. It, too, will feature great music, great food, along with art displays, classic Italian cars, and get this, even Italian dog breeds. That'll be fun. Well, if it's giant-sized food that you're after, don't go anywhere. It's more than most people can handle, except, of course, for our refined super eater. Before we go, how would you like to see the Seattle Sounders take on FC Dallas next month while also supporting a good cause? If you're the highest bidder, you could win 4 club seats to the October 15th match at CenturyLink Field, joining some of the most passionate and positive fans in Major League Soccer.
Some supporters groups from other teams may want to focus on the opponent and try to get them flustered. I think our fans try to focus on our team most of the time and kind of support us through positivity, which is nice.
To put in your bid right now, go to SeattleRefined.com/bid. See all the rules and details with CharityBuzz.com. All proceeds benefit Northwest Harvest, brought to you by the Washington Bankers Association. Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson and our TGIF edition of the show. And as a fan of our show, you know that we absolutely adore food. We love it here, and the bigger, the better. And in case you missed it earlier this week, check out Refined Super Eater John Prentice taking on a colossal sandwich available on the east side.
Meet the 5-pound Reuben. It is no joke.
We haven't had one person eat it on his own.
For the 5-pound Reuben, we use a whole loaf of rye bread. Almost ready till it become really golden brown, and we're ready to go. Russian dressing, we put it on both sides of the sandwich. We're gonna lay down the meats on the sandwich. This is our famous corned beef. And now we're gonna get the sauerkraut. We're gonna put it right on top. As you see, we put it in a big tray because really it doesn't fit in any of our plates.
Do you ever eat this?
Oh yeah, I almost ate a quarter. Well, in fact, we had a competition before here, and nobody was capable of eating the whole thing.
And if it couldn't get any crazier, the 5-pound Reuben comes with unlimited fries. Yum.
There you go, 5-pound Reuben.
There's no way I could handle this on my own. I had to call in reinforcements.
This thing is a monster. You guys ready? Down the hatch. Here we go. That's pretty good. What do you ladies think? 3 pounds.
All right, John joins us now. I'm telling you, I'm just full looking at that. And any sandwich that comes with 4 knives.
It was huge. Well, they say that it's meant for sharing, but I will say it's not just a gimmick. It really is a very tasty sandwich. They make the corned beef themselves, and it's delicious.
You know, I love the fact when he doesn't have a right basket to put it in. They need
the big platter, right? Oh my goodness, with the knives sticking out of the top.
And then the beautiful corned beef too, right here.
Yeah, really tasty, really tasty. The sauerkraut's really good. good. You can get it with mustard or Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, it looks good. I know you always got good stuff to eat. You know, we also had a lot of people comment this week after this story aired, and we posted some of the clips on our Facebook page, and people just loved it. And here's some of them right here. Karen said she thought it would be fun or great for the family and a great outing. Marianne said her mouth was watering, and Lynn said it's the best ever Reuben, and we'd love to hear from you. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page and leave a comment. And you know what? I'm not kidding you. I looked at that sandwich, and I love Reuben's, and how was the Thousand Island dressing on it, or that special dressing they put on it?
I'll tell you what, I'm from Long Island, New York, so I'm a huge fan of delis and diners, and this was a really good Reuben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then recently, John, you went out and ate some big old burger from Zippy's.
Man. Yeah, Zippy's in White Center. It's called the King Lulu, and I swear this burger is as big as my head. It's loaded with bacon and cheese. But another thing, it's not just a gimmick. It's not just a big burger. It really is tasty. They grind all this meat fresh every day, and it's fantastic. Really delicious.
And they just keep stacking
Look at it. Look at it.
That's one burger.
Oh, that's one burger, and it comes with another cheeseburger on top. Look at it. You see the little one on top? That's about as far as I got. This thing is a beast.
So we're looking at like maybe a foot tall almost, right? Well, that guy's hand's not 12 inches, but that's probably 8 or 9 inches tall, don't you
People
think?
eat the whole thing. I didn't get very far, and I thought I was really hungry, but people eat the whole thing. In fact, this one guy from Portland, his name is Max Carnage, he ate the whole thing in 6 minutes.
6 minutes?
6 minutes. He wolfed that thing down. It was like just over 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, really tasty though. Really, really delicious, but couldn't get through the whole thing.
And why do they always put the fries in there? Because you can't eat the burger and the fries, right?
Fries are good. Fries are really tasty.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Well, speaking of tasty, this week I was down at the Washington State Fair in Puyallup, and I ate a Manchurian scorpion.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Do we have a picture of that? Yeah, there it is right there.
What?
There are 3 of them.
No,
and then,
no way.
Yeah, then you got the gummy bears behind it.
Oh!
And they come with the stinger, too. I'm not kidding you. They have a stinger on them, and they said, go ahead, eat the stinger.
Is there a little bit of venom in there? What
I don't
did it taste
know.
like? What did it taste like?
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Absolutely disgusting. It was awful. And the fair is still happening, and that's me taking a bite out of a kangaroo sausage. And then great dessert, too. They have a cookie dough and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that's
and
more my
whipped cream.
speed. You can take all the scorpions you want. I'll take the dessert.
Now, right there, that's a tiny little dessert. Now, you know I love to eat on the show, and you probably eat more than I do. But check out this 25-pound cake I made recently.
Look at that. What is that?
That's up on Capitol Hill at the Wandering Goose with Heather Earnhardt, the chef, up there.
Gee whiz.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. It's 25 pounds, and it is tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brownstone cake, and it comes from her grandmother's recipe, and she just, it's like literally, dude, I'm not kidding you, 4 pounds of frosting.
How much butter? A lot, right?
Almost 4 pounds. I'm not kidding.
Oh, man, that's fantastic.
All right, go get an Alka-Seltzer, will you?
Yeah, I will.
All right, John Prentice, our super eater, maybe one of the most talented guys on our show.
Well, thank you, Gar. That means a lot.
All right, John Prentice, thank you so much. All right, Seattle Refined, we'll be right back right after this.
If you...
Welcome back to Refined. Disney's Aladdin is coming to Broadway at the Paramount next month, and you can enter for a chance to win 4 tickets to opening night by taking the What Disney's Aladdin Song Are You? It's a big quiz you got to take, and find the quiz at seattlerefined.com/Aladdin. Opening night is October 12th at Seattle's Paramount Theater. Good luck, everybody. And before we go, a reminder about some really great experiences you can bid on right now. We have teamed up with Northwest Harvest and Washington Bankers Association to give you a chance to donate for a chance to win tickets to the Dancing with the Stars finale, tickets to see Lady Gaga in Vegas, along with some great sports experiences. Check it all out right now, and to donate, all you have to do is go to seattlerefined.com/bid. All right, we're just about finished with this episode of Seattle Refined, and as we end the show, here are some of our favorite photos and moments of the week. Have a great Friday and a weekend, everybody.